See you later, crocodile. Or see if we can. I'll say. I'll say. Oh my god. Let's go. I'm hoping. That's it. I'm terrified. That's the thing. That's the best part about it, is I'm not. Oh. Against the top defense on a planet, they just go right down. That's when I'm just worried. Yeah. Oh, stop. Don't even paint these pictures. Damn, these are all my upgrades right here. That's it. Fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. Like it's just like a regular week. Terrell and a rookie. Safety. Out of Temple. You know it, and I know it. He's got the 82 hit power. Vincent Dean getting another upgrade. This young man is climbing the charts out of USC. You know Jim D had to go get his USC linebacker. Hello, Vinny Dean. 6'1", 251. With the Dean. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, dude. I got this guy, and the whole time I was thinking, dude, this would be the best guy for prepared. Guaranteed. Yeah, I was thinking that. No doubt about it. You know, and I'm trying to turn him into a certain type of player, too. I'm like trying to mold him into something different. Yeah. Oh, dude, Annie's got the superstar trait, and Tay doesn't. No, he's like the best player on the planet. Fuck, this guy's just the truest dude that I got. No, but Tay is pretty tight though, honestly. He's real good. I built the whole thing. I love it. What does Tay need? He needs a nice little physical upgrade, I think, here. He's coming across the middle and stuff lately, shooting balls like that. I think he needs it for his returning. Eddie Humphrey, we're gonna get him a big old 76 physical. It's fascinating. Got up to the 80 short route, the true 80. That +1. Yeah, 87. Yeah, this is the guy. Only thing is he doesn't have the aggressive catch, but that jumping should help out. I think. As long as I can get his catching, he's at 90. Going in. Kasheem Stroud, Marquise Brown. It's all offense. No, I just hit the J. Come along. Big game. Reed Bannon, I subbed. I could have went for his 60th touchdown, but I put in the rook. Finish the year. I thought, fuck it. I don't need the accolades.
Coach, this is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs.
First time in my life, I thought I didn't need the accolades.
We've got a terrific matchup on
I was
tap
like, fuck it.
between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts.
Couldn't even get in the end zone either with them off.
I'll be back with you again with scores
Got
around the
sacked
league
like 3 times in a row.
But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Yeah.
Okay, Coach. So normally thoughts turn to basketball this time of year in the Hoosier State, but not so this year. The NFL playoffs have come to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go.
Dan Jones.
Round of the NFL playoffs. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
Yeah. No way. They've never beat you.
They'll run on first down. Stroud, he'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. And here now the Baltimore
So is Hightower, I
offense.
noticed. Every time he gets behind the line,
Got the win last week in the wild card round, and oftentimes we say you want to get the open week and get some rest.
I feel like that's what,
but many times we see the upsets happen with a team that won the week before and has momentum on its side.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson catches made by Marquise Brown.
How do I miss that?
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Screwed up my
look there at the defensive starters for the Colts. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I was so proud of you in our meeting with the defensive coordinator because you asked the question that set him off. And all you said was, so what improvement do you need to see this week, Coach? And boy, he got fired up, didn't he? Takeaways. We need turnovers. Got to create them. Got so animated, jumped up in our meeting. It was fun to watch.
Somehow I always upset a coordinator in those meetings. Yeah. But they like you. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson, and he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he turned it into a
Milton.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on,
that 15
to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Almost made a little play.
And here are the Colts offensive starters.
An excellent year, obviously, because they got the open week, had the bye. But the one thing you always worry about, the rust factor. And I had a coach say to me one time, when you have that open week, you often think about scrimmaging so you're ready to go the next week, but you know you can't. So you cross your fingers and hope your guys are ready to roll.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down.
It's like more of a true style with Metcalf being the future back.
Offensive line, they'll take down all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. On 2nd down, Metcalf. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Defense. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Hey, exit. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Now back to throw.
Oh, I had him burned.
Edwards. 23 yards on the play.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
X3, 218, chop. Here we go, here we go. 53's the mark. 53, check.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. In for the score, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The try here for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
He walked over it.
5 plays there on that drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. On first down, Stroud. And he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
What?
Defense.
Oh, man.
Officials so
dude, they might give me this fumble if there was a penalty and everything.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, Hightower. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Set, 15, line it. 15 line. 53. Hey, 80 weapons. Get it.
On 3rd down, Hightower.
Oh, my Lord. Dude, this guy is free.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Extra point forthcoming.
Oh, my God.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Like I was kicking a kickoff.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. This is fielded at the goal line.
Wow.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
I'll be correctly coming that slot.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the counter. Stroud. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that.
He's got the new pads.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable. Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3. Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Watch right. Watch left.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
On 3rd down, Hightower. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. On 2nd down, Metcalf. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now a give right side. Metcalf. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. Now this throw caught left side. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Hightower. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
They run with Hightower. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now, Metcalf. He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. This is Hightower. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Number 53, Mike 53.
I don't know how to be in what I play.
We got to step it up.
They'll run on first down. Metcalf. And a
Metcalf right through the heel. Must be
the 10 to the
time.
8-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And
he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
He's running the ball that whole drive. That's just playoff football.
And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the camera that put it in the end zone over 8 yards. This is fielded at the goal line. And it'll be taken down just past the 20
Try to get him a
at about
contract
the 21-yard line.
so if he didn't accept, he wants more money. He doesn't want to come, but he wants part of it.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down.
I know you're trying not to score,
I never run this
but you
play.
only
I'm
got 3
terrified
points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
No, another animation.
He will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target.
Yeah. Oh.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
No, I don't know what happened.
Back-to-back incompletions.
Looks like it was incomplete and then they challenged him to his overturn.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing is Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and snap him short of the first down.
I've just done all run support his whole career.
And it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Mishaps there by the...
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you.
Like this might.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll throw now on the final play. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete.
That was pretty tight.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
So
it's on to halftime of this
70
AFC
yards
divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. We've already punched 2 tickets to the championship round this weekend. We'll get back to you guys and punch a 3rd in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. And it's the Jacksonville Jaguars who are moving on.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Dallas.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
They're working.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, the first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Back to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Yeah, fucking
throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's...
On first down, Metcalf. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go, let's go. Mike's 57 to 57 to Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what a block. I put him in the I made him go right there to block that dude.
That's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
The ball.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is a new
rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This is fielded at the 27. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
They're going to look to throw. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
They're awesome.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the pass.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Metcalf, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
He's hitting it right to the goal line.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back now here on EA Sports.
This is his last hurrah.
Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight
busting off everybody. Look at this guy.
A great effort
no
there.
one can take this man down to the
His
line.
2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He's doing crazy shit.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Not bad.
Come on now, let's go.
Yeah.
And now
He said,
Baltimore
he
gets
said, I
set
want
to
2
take the
guys, and he
field.
ended up
And the
jacking
last
them
go
both.
around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So after the incompletion on first, now
Just
2nd and 10.
Catches everything.
To throw again, Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone
I think my
coverage,
defense is
and that
better off
changes
when I
things
don't
a little
do
bit because
best
against man,
cornerback
it's often a
overall.
tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little
Guys
bit
in the
wider
slot
just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down.
I know that's coming.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I just
And they'll get him to
overrun
the
it.
ground. He has another first
I was
down at the
waiting for
Colts'
it.
41-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
No.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player?
I don't like Topper.
How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Jackson looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it.
I think 46. You got 47. I think it might have been up after
than
that.
ever before. Talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
On 2nd down, Hightower. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Yeah.
2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Fall.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Try to hit those big old
you figure
max
out,
guns.
you see and get a clue
Let's
that maybe
look
there's
it
going to
over.
be some
We're
pressure
gonna look
coming
at
at
it
you.
so
And
long.
you
Then
change
we're
the
gonna look
blocking
it down.
schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Oh, he's
The
got
biggest one is
Edwards,
maybe
dude.
bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A big play there for Indy. 44 yards. Boy, another big play later for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them.
Oh, he was there. He was open. I just couldn't get it off.
Sack back at the 32.
He hit fucking Barnes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They're looking strong here in the fourth quarter. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They did a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
No.
Right, and that's complete.
You gotta be kidding me.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Those are the best kick coverage I've ever seen.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happens.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles to the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
15 line.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10.
And they finally give up over 20 points a game.
So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, look at the kicker coming down. Nagy coming down to Murphy. Oh, that was... What the fuck?
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
And
3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
30 base.
We got a plane to catch.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Oh, he pulled the Rossum.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Metcalf, another big game. Hightower, another big game. Dan ran the ball. Showing off his leg. Tay Edwards, monster game. Metcalf, 1 for -4. We're gonna put Humphrey at the 1 and Taylor's at the 2. It's gonna be tight. That's what it's gonna be. He's the guy. Not many tackles on the defensive end. They didn't have the ball much. No picks, no nothing. Kind of a stellar performance. Bobby with a forced fumble, Biddle with the recovery. No field goals kicked, no punts. Marcus Barnes with a punt return, or kick return. Far return. Big game there. Dan with another stellar performance. Finished strong. Oh. He just took that man's soul when he said that shit. McNeil broken, called out 8 weeks. Got 2 guys. Gabe Copeland, he's the preferred. Well, McNeil, let's see ya. Yes, sir. Bring the man up. Ah, McCoo with a nice. This guy's starting to get acclimated. Solomon McCoo. Gotta turn him into what I want him to be. Play zone up there. The rookie, drafted him. When did he get drafted? 4th round pick, 15th pick in the 4th round last year out of USF, Solomon McCoo. That's not what we've seen. Well, I don't know, I got this guy Joey Combs too. He's not all that good though, so hoping really good. Who's this Javier Luker guy? $80 tackles, 75 hit power, big hitter trait. This isn't a practice squad guy, I don't know what is. Dude. What the fuck? Yeah, you know that's just temporary for now. That's exactly what I'm doing. You bullies a savage. Drafted me in. Maybe not. Maybe even undrafted. Dude, that other guy might be better. They're running out of Humphrey Edwards. God. Quentin Nelson's got an upgrade that I can't even use still. Another one. Just got it. That's huge. Found a star trait corner out there too last night. Threw him on the practice squad. You got another year eligibility too. Aggressive play ball. Yeah. How did Vaughn not get on here for Defensive Player of the Year? 16.5 cents. Marriott's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Sammy McCarthy, Rookie of the Year. Hightower got third. Vincent Dean's got eighth, and all he did was play special teams. Love it. Made some good tackles. My rookie left tackle, who I think he played 2 plays all year, got 8th best offensive lineman. So he already has recognition. He already has a legacy scorer. Brian Bowman, best D lineman, passed Josh Allen in the last week. Vaughn got third. Vaughn third, Lewis fifth. Marriott best linebacker. Jerry Richardson wins best DB of the year and doesn't make the Pro Bowl. Gets the Pro Bowl snub. You know, one of these guys are gonna get the snub. Oh! Corey Peterson wins Kicker of the Year in the AFC and gets the Pro Bowl snub as a rook. Unbelievable. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I think I hit 18 out of 19. 94 kick power. Cost me $500K. Right. No, because you'll let them go and then you'll be able to sign them just like Joey Sly, hella cheap. Oh me, oh my, it's Saturday night. Callaway beat out Elliott by 35 yards. Josh Jacobs, nice year, 1,243 yards, 8 touchdowns. Moses Tompkins, he fucking flourished with McCaffrey out all season. Alvin Kamara rushed for 14 touchdowns. Julius Tapp, 10 touchdowns. Johnny Coleman with a huge year, being hurt too. Missed like 4 games. Right. That's how Callaway is. That's how Rossum used to be too.